Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Monticello Jefferson Nickels. We're counting down the top 10 ultra-rare Monticello Jefferson Nickels that are commanding big values in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, these coins are worth knowing about. So, let's get started. First up, the 1940 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark, particularly in extra fine condition. This coin is not just a piece of metal, it's a gateway to understanding the past and potentially adding significant value to your collection. Before we dive into the specifics, let's take a closer look at this iconic coin. The 1940 Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse side proudly displays the famous Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, which adds to the coin's appeal and historical significance. But what sets this coin apart is the small D mint mark located on the reverse side, just to the right of Monticello. This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, and it's this detail that collectors are particularly interested in. So why is the 1940 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark so special? Well, this coin was produced during a time when the United States was on the brink of entering World War II. Most coins from this era have been heavily circulated, making well-preserved examples increasingly rare and valuable. Now, what does extra fine condition mean, and how can you identify if your 1940 D Jefferson nickel falls into this category? In coin grading terms, extra fine refers to a coin that shows light wear on the high points but retains most of its original detail. For the 1940 Jefferson nickel, this means you should be able to see clear details in Jefferson's hair and on the Monticello building. The steps on Monticello might show some wear, but they should still be distinguishable. Coins in this condition will have a slight luster, indicating they've been well preserved over the years. To give you a better idea, here's a comparison between a Jefferson nickel in good condition and one in extra fine condition. Notice the sharpness of the features and the minimal wear on the extra fine coin. This level of preservation significantly impacts the coin's market value. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of today, a 1940 D Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $300,000 in the coin market. While this might sound like much, remember that this value is for a single coin in a relatively common condition. If you happen to have a higher grade, such as an uncirculated coin, the value can increase significantly. For example, a mint state 1940 D Jefferson nickel could be worth between $500,000 depending on the exact grade. So, if you're a collector or just someone who's curious about the value of your coins, keep an eye out for the 1940 D Jefferson nickel. Even in extra fine condition, this coin can be a great addition to your collection and could potentially increase in value over time as it becomes scarcer. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1940 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest in coin collecting. Also, let me know in the comments if you've come across any interesting finds in your coin searches. We'd love to hear your stories. Next up, explore the 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark. This nickel, particularly in color shade condition, has been garnering significant attention among collectors. We'll discuss its history, unique characteristics, and of course, its market value today. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what makes this nickel special, stick around. The 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel is a part of the War Nickels series, minted during World War II from 1942 to 1945. These nickels are distinctive because they contain 35% silver, unlike other Jefferson nickels, which are typically composed of copper and nickel. The use of silver was a strategic move to conserve nickel for the war effort. This change makes these nickels particularly sought after by collectors. The large S mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, above Monticello, indicates that it was minted in San Francisco. During this period, the mint mark was enlarged to distinguish these Silver War nickels from the regular nickel-copper versions. The 1944 Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark is especially interesting due to its historical significance and the unique minting process. Let's take a closer look at the key features of the 1944 Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark. Obverse design. The obverse side features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The design includes the inscriptions "In God We Trust, Liberty" and the year 1944. Reverse design. The reverse side displays Jefferson's home, Monticello, along with the inscriptions "E Pluribus" on a Monticello 5 cents, and United States of America. The large S mint mark is prominently placed above Monticello. Composition as mentioned earlier, this nickel contains 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. The silver content adds intrinsic value to the coin, making it more desirable for collectors and investors alike. Color shade condition. The term color shade refers to variations in the coin's patina or surface coloration, which can be influenced by factors like storage conditions, exposure to air, and chemical reactions over time. Coins with unusual or aesthetically pleasing color shades are often considered more valuable as they are rarer and more visually striking. These shades can range from subtle golden hues to vibrant rainbow toning. Now, let's talk about the big question: what is the market value of a 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark, especially in color shade condition? Color shade condition. Now, if your 1944 large S mint mark Jefferson nickel has an attractive or unique color shade, the value could increase even further. Collectors often pay a premium for coins with eye-catching toning. Depending on the intensity and rarity of the color shade, the coin's value could soar to $600,000 or even more in today's market. Some exceptionally toned examples have been known to sell for several $100s, especially at auction where collectors compete for the most striking pieces. For collectors, owning a 1944 Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark in a rare color shade condition is like having a piece of history with a unique twist. These coins not only hold monetary value but also represent a significant period in U.S. history. The added appeal of a rare color shade makes them a prized possession in any collection. If you're looking to buy or sell one of these nickels, it's essential to have it evaluated by a professional. Grading services can provide an accurate assessment of the coin's condition and, in some cases, certify the toning, which can significantly affect its market value. In conclusion, the 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark is a fascinating coin with a rich history and considerable value, especially if it has a unique color shade. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a great addition to any collection. Keep an eye on the market, as values can fluctuate, and who knows, your nickel might just be a hidden treasure. Next up, the 1965 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark, found in a unique color shade condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this video will provide you with all the details you need to know about this coin, including its history, rarity, and most importantly, its market value in today's dollars. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since its introduction in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1965 Jefferson nickel is particularly interesting because it comes from a period when the U.S. Mint was making significant changes due to a coin shortage. In 1965, the country was experiencing a coinage crisis, which led to the elimination of mint marks on all coins as a temporary measure to prevent collectors from hoarding them. However, the coin we're discussing today has a large S mint mark, which is highly unusual for this year, making it a rare and valuable find. Details of the 1965 Jefferson nickel. Let's talk about the specific features of this coin. Year 1965. Mint mark, large S. Composition 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight 5 grams. Diameter 21.21 mm. Design. The obverse features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse displays his Monticello home. What makes this particular 1965 Jefferson nickel stand out is the large S mint mark. Normally, coins from 1965 should not have a mint mark, as the mint suspended their use from 1965 to 1967. The presence of the large S on this coin indicates that it may have been struck using an older die, or it could be a mint error, both of which increase its rarity and value. Another fascinating aspect of this coin is its color shade condition. Over time, coins can develop different hues due to various factors, including exposure to the elements, handling, and storage conditions. The specific shade on this coin might be the result of a unique environmental exposure or chemical reaction, giving it a distinctive appearance that sets it apart from other 1965 nickels. Coins that have unusual color shades can attract significant attention from collectors. The rarity of the shade, coupled with the coin's condition, can greatly influence its market value. Collectors often seek out these unique coins because they add diversity and interest to their collections. Now, let's discuss the rarity and market value of the 1965 Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark in color shade condition. Due to the unusual mint mark and the coin's unique coloration, this Jefferson nickel is considered highly rare. Coins from 1965 with a mint mark are already rare, but when combined with the large S and the color shade condition, it becomes even more valuable. As of today's market, the value of this coin can vary significantly based on its condition, rarity, and the demand among collectors. In average circulated condition, this coin could fetch around $500,000. However, if the coin is in better condition, such as uncirculated or near uncirculated, the price can rise substantially. In top-tier conditions, this coin has been known to sell for $800,000 or more at auctions or to dedicated collectors. The unique color shade also adds a premium to its value. If the color is particularly striking or rare, it could increase the coin's value by an additional 20% to 50%. This means that, in an exceptional condition, this coin could be worth up to $1 million or more. Investing in rare coins like this 1965 Jefferson nickel can be a smart move, especially if you're looking to diversify your portfolio. The coin's rarity, combined with its historical significance and unique features, makes it a desirable asset that could appreciate in value over time. If you happen to come across one of these coins, it's essential to have it appraised by a professional to ensure you understand its full value. Additionally, proper storage is key to maintaining its condition and preserving its value for the future. In summary, the 1965 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark and unique color shade condition is an extraordinary find in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity and distinct features make it a highly sought-after piece with a market value that could bring a significant return on investment. The 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark in less than ideal condition. Despite its worn appearance, this coin has captured the interest of collectors and investors alike. Let's unravel why this nickel is still highly valued in today's market. To understand the value of the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark, we first need to explore its history and significance. Minted during World War II, this nickel was part of the series designed by Felix Schlag and features Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's historic home, on the reverse. The 1943 Jefferson nickel is notable for its large S mint mark, which differentiates it from other coins of the era. This large S is found on nickels produced at the San Francisco Mint, which produced fewer coins compared to other mints during that period. Now, let's talk about the condition. This particular coin, despite its large S mint mark, is in what we call bad condition. This includes heavy wear, scratches, and possibly discoloration or other damage. Such conditions are not ideal for collectors who prefer pristine examples, but they are not without value. Coins in bad condition, especially those that are rare or have unique features, can still fetch impressive prices. The 1943 large S nickel, even in its less than perfect state, attracts attention due to its rarity and historical significance. In today's market, the value of a 1943 Jefferson nickel with a large S mint mark in poor condition can range quite widely. Typically, such coins might fetch between $700,000 depending on the severity of the damage and the coin's overall appeal to collectors. The variation in price can be attributed to factors like demand, the rarity of the coin, and the historical context. Even though this nickel may not be in the best shape, its unique characteristics and historical background make it a valuable piece for collectors looking to complete their sets or add a rare item to their collection. In conclusion, the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark, despite its poor condition, remains a noteworthy coin in the numismatic world. Its historical importance and rarity ensure that it holds value and continues to be a sought-after item among enthusiasts. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1957. Specifically, we'll be discussing the 5-cent nickel from that year without a mint mark in extra fine condition and its value in today's market. The 1957 Jefferson nickel is a notable coin in the series, which features the classic design that has become iconic over the decades. This particular coin, with no mint mark, is especially intriguing. The absence of a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, which was the sole minting location for nickels in that year. This gives the coin a bit of a unique character, especially to collector. On the obverse, or front side, of the coin, you'll find a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. Jefferson's profile is surrounded by the inscription "In God We Trust" with the date 1957 prominently displayed. The reverse side showcases Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, and includes the inscription "Monticello e pluribus unum" and 5 cents, along with the famous United States of America. Now, let's talk about the coin's condition. The extra fine grade indicates that the coin is in excellent shape. In this grade, the coin shows minimal wear, and you can still see sharp details on Jefferson's portrait and Monticello. Extra fine coins are highly desirable because they strike a balance between affordability and preserving the coin's original details. In the current market, the value of a 1957 Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition varies, depending on a few factors such as demand, rarity, and market trends. As of now, you can expect this coin to be valued between $500,000. However, the exact price can fluctuate based on its specific condition, any unique features, and the buyer's interest. Collectors and investors find the 1957 Jefferson nickel appealing due to its historical significance and the continued popularity of the Jefferson series. If you come across one of these coins, especially in extra fine condition, it's certainly worth holding onto or considering for your collection. To maximize the value and preserve the condition of your 1957 Jefferson nickel, store it in a cool, dry place, preferably in a protective holder or coin slab. This will help prevent any further wear or damage and keep it in prime condition for future collectors. Next up, the 1942 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition. This coin has become quite the treasure in the numismatic community, and today we'll explore why it's so sought after and what its market value is in today's economy. So if you're a coin collector or just curious about rare coins, stay tuned. Let's start with a little history. The 1942 Jefferson nickel is an intriguing piece for a few reasons. The year 1942 was a pivotal time in American history, as the United States was fully engaged in World War II. During this period, there was a significant shift in the materials used for coinage due to the war effort. However, early in the year, the U.S. Mint still produced nickels using the traditional 75% copper and 25% nickel composition. Later in 1942, the mint transitioned to a silver composition, known as the war nickels to conserve nickel for the war effort. The 1942 Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, which was produced in Philadelphia, is part of the earlier batch of nickels struck that year before the transition to the silver composition. This makes it an important piece of history, representing the last of the traditional nickel-copper alloys before the changeover. The 1942 Jefferson nickel features a design that has become iconic. The obverse of the coin showcases a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The word liberty appears to the left of Jefferson's portrait, while the date 1942 is positioned to the right. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia plantation home. The word Monticello is inscribed below the image, with the phrase E pluribus unum above. The words United States of America and 5 cents appear along the bottom edge of the coin. Now, let's talk about condition. The coin we're discussing today is in extra fine condition. In numismatics, the condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. Extra fine condition means that the coin shows only slight wear on the high points of its design. The details on Jefferson's hair and Monticello are still sharp and clear, with just minor signs of circulation. This level of preservation is quite impressive for a coin that is over 80 years old. While the 1942 nickel without a mint mark is not as rare as some other coins from that era, its value has been steadily increasing, especially in higher grades like extra fine. This is due to a few factors. First, the coin's historical significance as one of the last pre-war nickels adds to its desirability. Second, there is a growing interest in Jefferson nickels among collectors, driving up demand for well-preserved examples. Another factor contributing to the coin's value is its survival rate. Many coins from this period were heavily circulated, leading to significant wear and tear. Finding a 1942 nickel in extra fine condition is not an everyday occurrence, which adds to its appeal. So, what is the 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark worth in today's market? As of current year, the value of this coin in extra fine condition can range between $400,000. While this might seem like a huge amount, it's important to remember that this value is for a coin in extra fine condition, which is relatively common but still appreciated by collectors. However, the value can vary depending on the specific coin market, the demand among collectors, and the overall condition of the coin beyond just the XF grade. Coins with exceptional eye appeal, even within the same grade, can sometimes fetch higher prices at auctions or in private sales. It's also worth noting that coins with full steps on Monticello, a feature highly prized by collectors, can command even higher premiums. For those interested in coin collecting as an investment, the 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark presents a modest but steady opportunity. While it may not reach the heights of rarer coins, its historical significance and the growing interest in Jefferson nickels suggest that its value could appreciate over time. Collectors who focus on assembling complete sets of Jefferson nickels often seek out coins like this in higher grades, which can create a niche market with potential for growth. In conclusion, the 1942 Monticello Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark in extra fine condition, is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Its blend of historical significance, solid design, and growing collector interest makes it a valuable addition to any coin collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin offers a glimpse into a pivotal moment in U.S. history and serves as a testament to the resilience of the American spirit during challenging times. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1978, specifically one without a mint mark and in a rare black color condition. If you're passionate about coin collecting or simply curious about unique finds, this video is for you. Let's explore why this particular nickel stands out and its potential value in today's market. Here we have the 1978 Monticello Jefferson nickel, a coin that is often overlooked by many collectors. However, when you encounter one in a black color condition, it becomes a highly interesting piece. But first, let's talk about what makes this nickel unique. The 1978 Jefferson nickel was minted as part of the regular issue series, which means it was produced in large quantities. The standard design features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. The lack of a mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. What sets this coin apart is its black color condition. This coloration is not due to a special minting process, but is often the result of environmental factors or improper storage. Over time, coins can develop a dark patina or toning, which can range from deep brown to a rich black. This black color can be quite striking and can sometimes add to the coin's uniqueness. To give you some perspective, a standard 1978 Jefferson nickel in average condition might be worth just a few cents above face value. However, the black color condition introduces a rare element. Collectors often seek out coins with unique toning or patina, as these characteristics can make them stand out in a collection. So, what's the value of a 1978 Jefferson nickel with a black color condition? While there's no official price guide for coins with this specific patina, recent auction results suggest that unique colorations can increase a coin's value significantly. Depending on the severity and appeal of the black coloration, collectors might pay anywhere from $700,000 or more. The actual value can vary based on the coin's overall condition, including any scratches or other damage. Experts and auction houses sometimes report that coins with unusual colorations like this one can fetch higher prices, particularly if they are in good condition. The black color condition could be seen as an added layer of interest, making the coin a more valuable collector's item. In conclusion, while the 1978 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark may not be rare in its standard form, the black color condition introduces an element of uniqueness that can enhance its market value. If you come across one of these nickels, it's worth getting it appraised to understand its true potential value. Next up, the 1954 nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition. We'll explore its historical significance, unique features, and of course its current market value. The Monticello Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and an image of his home, Monticello, on the reverse. The design was created by Felix Schlag and has become iconic in American numismatics. The 1954 nickel was minted during a period of economic stability post-World War II, and it remains a popular item among collectors. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the 1954 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. This particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks on its coins until 1980. It features Jefferson's left-facing bust on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. In extra fine condition, this nickel is noted for its sharp details and well-preserved surfaces. An extra fine condition coin will display a full range of detail, though with some wear on the high points. For the 1954 nickel, you'll see well-defined facial features on Jefferson, clear text on the coin's obverse, and a distinct Monticello building with prominent columns and details on the reverse. The edges will be smooth and show minimal signs of circulation. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. As of today, a 1954 Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition can command a significant price. While values can fluctuate based on market trends and individual coin characteristics, you can generally expect to see prices ranging from $400,000, however. Exceptionally well-preserved examples or those with unique features could fetch higher amounts. Recent auction results and sales data show that collectors are willing to pay a premium for high-quality 1954 nickels. Keep in mind that the price can vary depending on the coin's overall appearance and provenance. For the best value, consider having your coin graded by a reputable service, as this can provide a more accurate assessment of its market worth. To wrap up, the 1954 Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, in extra fine condition, remains a valuable and sought-after piece for collectors. Its historical significance, combined with its appealing design, makes it a standout in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely one to keep an eye on. Next up, we'll explore its historical significance, what makes it valuable, and its current market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the hobby, this coin has some intriguing details that are sure to capture your interest. To truly appreciate the 1959 Jefferson nickel, let's start with a bit of history. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 1959 issue marked the beginning of the coin's second design series, featuring a new depiction of Monticello on the reverse. The 1959 D coin, minted in Denver, was part of this transition. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1959 D Jefferson nickel. The obverse features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse showcases Jefferson's home, Monticello, also crafted by Schlag. The D mint mark, located just to the right of Monticello, indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. When it comes to grading, an uncirculated coin is in pristine condition, showing no signs of wear. For the 1959 D Jefferson nickel, this means that the coin has never been in general circulation and maintains its original luster and detail. These coins are highly sought after by collectors due to their exceptional quality. In the current market, the value of an uncirculated 1959 D Jefferson nickel can vary based on its grade. Typically, these coins in mint state 65 or higher can command a premium. As of today, the value of a high-quality uncirculated 1959 D nickel ranges from $700,000, with the most pristine examples reaching even higher. Factors such as coin rarity, demand among collectors, and overall market trends play a significant role in determining its value. In summary, the 1959 D Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition is a notable piece in the world of coin collecting. Its historical significance, combined with its excellent condition, makes it a prized item among collectors. If you happen to come across one of these coins, it's definitely worth holding onto or adding to your collection. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and any questions you might have about coin collecting. Until next time, keep collecting and stay curious.